me. Let us pick it up. Where? We left off in Moonbrook. What the hell are we doing? Gathering magic crystals, that's right. We've already made that for Malroth. Yeah. Now we're fine here. Grab ourselves a baked potato. I'm gonna make... No. Wow. Let's just quickly head out, shall we? Grab the dead knights for iron. Huh? I thought guys part of Arg's army? I thought Captain Forgettable said they didn't have this place guarded. It would seem that their forces have advanced somewhat since Zara rejoined us. But this paltry platoon is no match for us. Haha! Looks like he spoke too soon. They've got us in a pincer attack. Ah, fallen right into the trap. We have no choice but to fight our way out. For Moonbrook! The Hargonauts. Hell yeah, Malroth. Malroth's just like, I ain't taking your shit. Malroth is very much not taking his shit. Or anyone's, for that matter. He's just like, nope, not this today. Ha, nice. Pincer attack, bone bags. We need a bit more brawn to back up your brains. It's a little unnerving that they would attempt such a tactic in the first place. It's almost as if they were toying with us. They would lead us into a false sense of security and then spring their trap. If the castle were to fall to such underhanded tactics, it would be a most dispiriting indeed. Come, let's find the magic crystals post-haste. It's almost as if that's exactly what they plan to do every time, and we've seen that numerous times, actually. They like to let you think you're winning, just to then rip it out from underneath of you. And it's why they despise the builders, is because the builders like to build. Builder's gonna build. Ha ha ha, if you're looking for Moonahan, it's just over there, across the river. What's Moonahan? And we'll go over there later. It's our friend the Yeti! I was hoping the Yeti would drop like a cool Yeti bed or something. Or something that said, I'm not Yeti yet. Get it, like not ready, but Yeti. Not Yeti yet. Burp. Haha! Hello, how you doing? Oh no, I'm slow! You found magic crystals. They're magically inclined crystals. As opposed to magically disinclined crystals. I mean, who wants magically disinclined crystals? Not me, that's for sure. I'm sorry you're in some pain. Well, hopefully some dragon builders will help you feel better. Alright. Looks like it just wants us to finish the, arrangements. I kind of wish these were a bit more difficult at times. You know, whatever. I think we've only had like one or two where we've actually been like, what the heck do they want us to do? The rest of the time, it's just been like super duper easy peasy. We're supposed to be puzzles. I ain't puzzling. For the easy peasy lemon squeezy, I kind of expected it to be difficult, difficult, lemon, difficult. You know? But, I guess I was wrong. You found the magic crystals? Why, that's absolutely smashing! Those Argonauts put up a frightfully good fight, but we pulled through in the end thanks to you, Malroth. I must say, Malroth, you have quite the capacity for destruction. Battle begins, you seem possessed by a monstrous energy. It leads me to wonder whose side you are truly on. Look, lady, we won, didn't we? If I knew I was going to be getting a dressing down afterwards, maybe I'd have left you to fend for yourselves. Come along, you two. This is a time for celebration. No argument. Now that Crow can craft the zap traps, Moonbrook is saved once more. Now that it will no longer be difficult, lemon difficult. Zara has the right of it. Now that you have those crystals, you should think about building some zap traps. Ho ho! The finest of fine ideas, my dear. To craft zap traps, you must imbue classical commons with the sorceress strength of magic crystals and the luminous energy of zap fires, using a wizard's workbench. Add a few zap fires squirreled away in the secret sword rooms. After the classical columns, you may help yourself to those that once supported these hallowed halls. Okay. There's no time to lose. Craft 6. Okay. think I'm gonna need minimum 18, so we'll go more than that. Oh, I was wrong. Magic. Oh, wow, that takes fucking forever, mate. Oi. Why are you sleeping outside? There are monsters out there. Ugh. People sometimes, you know what I mean? They're just like, we can sleep wherever we want. I'm just like, what? What you on about? Who you think you are? I built these hallowed halls to protect you, and you're gonna damn well sleep in them. Malroth, you can also harvest. He's like, nah, I'm gonna clap. Nope. I was like, why is my potatoes not cooking? Why am I eating them? Probably because I had the jacket potato highlighted. That would 100% take care of that issue. Yep. Our defenses are complete. Excellent work, builder. Ho ho, those bounding bounders cannot attack quickly enough. When they try to vault our walls, the zap traps will give them a jolly good shock. These new traps of yours sound positively electric. Sterling idea, your majesty. Indeed, my boy, and we need not step at 6 placing any 2 traps along the same line will summon a sorceress force field between them. Hagen's hordes may harry us at every turn, but now we have another means to turn back. Speaking of Hagen's hordes, do you hear that rumbling? You're right, we have protected one side. What about the other sides? It's like, congrats, you've stopped a frontal assault. What about a side assault? What about a back attack? What about a butt hit? No. Ho ho ho! The monsters are defeated. Well done, Crow, my girl. Well done. What do you say to my zap traps, It is a rare treat to see a fiend fly face first into a wall of crackling lightning. This is the true power of magical weaponry. Such strength has run in the veins of the Moonbrook royal family for generations. Why, zap trap is an invention of my own devising. You know magic, your majesty? I do, my dear. Though the children of Hagen forbade my family use of it for many a long year, but finally But now that the builder is among us, I can finally share my strength. Oh, truth, I had clean forgotten I could wield such powers. Had you not rung the bell, I fear the memories would have remained locked away forever. These magical weapons are all well and good, but at the end of the day, you need someone to go out there and get their hands dirty. Not everything can be solved by building, you know. Not if we want to bring down Hagen's battles once and for all. Be that as it may, these zap traps will keep us safe within our walls for now, and it is all thanks to Grab. The castle's defenses are stronger than ever, with stout walls and magical barriers keeping the enemy at bay. Once the main gate is rebuilt, Moonbrick Castle will all but be impenetrable, but it is too laborious a task even for the brilliant builder like you. Which is why you must ring the builder's bell again. If everyone is flooded with building spirit, we could all pitch in and have the gate fixed in a jiffy. Marroth tells me that those you have encountered on other islands have assisted you in your building work, and we of Moonbrook will not be outdone. Perhaps the bell's resounding peal will bring not only more townsfolk to the castle, boosting not only our capacity for building, but for soldiering too. My head is clear. Ring that butt bell. Gadzooks, woman! What are you grinning about? How can you look so pleased with yourself when you're so engaged in the sinful business as building? Speaking of building, I have a favor to ask you. Do you remember the valuable advice I gave you to you before? That's right, an army marches on its stomach. If we are going to feed our soldiers properly, we're going to need a proper cookhouse. Just put a brick barbecue, a chest, and a well in the same room, and voila! A castle kitchen. Hey, yeah! Sad tidings, Crow. It seems that things have been going missing again lately. 1 minute, my precious pet potato was in my paw. Hey, I found your cousin, Em. And Panda. Oh, my precious pet potato. Whatever will I do without my precious pet potato, Patricia? This is that dashing spy's doing, I just know it. And that's not all. I thought the castle would be so much safer with the zap traps in place, but the monsters outside seem to have grown more vicious and violent than ever. Fiercer fighting means worse wounds, so we'll need a place to treat our soldiers' injuries. I was hoping you could make a medication station for us. Chair, first aid kit, and crate together. Bonfire Earth. Okay. Medication station was... I can make a fire easily. What I don't get easily is dirt. Dirt! Dirt! That dirtiest of dirt! Excellent. I think we got enough dirt. Thank you, Crow. It's the medication station of my dreams. Can't believe you went to all that trouble for someone you barely remember. But I'm really glad you did. Now, when our soldiers are wounded in the field, they can come here, see to their injuries, catch their breath, and get back to the fight all the sooner. Of course, if the soldiers should be knocked out while fighting the monsters, they won't be able to walk here themselves. You'll have to carry them to a bed instead. But it isn't falling in the field that has me frightened right now. Or I think that there might be a spy among our ranks. The more worried I become. Thought losing my precious potato was bad enough. Now I hear rumors that a guardsman has been seen speaking with the monsters in the dead of the night. I shan't tell you who I suspect. I would warn you to stay well away from Lord Jerome. Goodness knows what he might be hiding behind that moustache. I will uncover the treacherous traitor among us if it is the last thing I do. You be careful. I don't trust any of y'all. Alright. Where would we want to put a kitchen? We're gonna put your kitchen in here, right next to the potty. Seems like a good place to put it. Next to the potty. By my rumbling tummy! The castle kitchen is just as I imagined it. But a comprehensive kitchen like this, the townsfolk of Moonbrook can prepare no end of interesting meals and store them in the chest for later. Now, Crow, I sometimes wonder from whence the hordes of monsters who assail our walls arise. No matter how many of the number we put down, the fiendish forces send another wave against us. Their strength seems inexhaustible. Now we have the walls to keep them at bay and forces to fight them back, but even so, I cannot help but feel anxious for the future. Only the taste of my favorite foodstuff has the power to calm my nerves. I trust this cookhouse will cure my cravings, lest they lead me to misadventure again. Why is the king letting enemies in? You dummy. He just stood there with the door open. He's like, we're under attack. What should I do to help my people? What an idiot. Ah, Crow, you never have. Since the king mentioned magical weaponry, I've been quite unable to think about anything else. We could build magical defenses to protect us from the monsters, and we may be able to draw this war out indefinitely. Did you know that the castle was once home to a wise old man with a wondrous workshop? He was knowledgeable in all things magical. Now that we have the wizard's workbench, perhaps we could unlock the secrets of these mystical powers and develop new weapons of our own. Which brings me to my request. The castle needs a room in which we can research the possibilities of magical weaponry, a wizard's workshop, if you will. Be so kind to place the wizard's workbench in a room and add a crystal ball, a comfy cushion, and an incense burner. That would be perfect. Yahoo! It's cute! Come, Crow, what better way to welcome our new kitchen in the world than with a bit of gourmet cooking? I'd like you to prepare a pot of soldier's stew. It's a healthy broth that warms the bones and seals the heart. Easy to prepare, just put potato and meat and a drop of water together. You'll find some clean water there. I'm sure you can handle it from here. So wait, you're saying I should take this and go like that, and then do that, and then do that, and then cook it. Okay. Alright, where do we want to put a magical workbench shop? Right here. Whoops. I just like to ring bells to annoy people and bring them into places they haven't been in a while. Haha! Fooled ya! It's like, ha! Gotcha! Nobody's here! Let's go with a couple more of these. These people need to stop opening the goddamn doors. Haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn doors? No? We're playing hot potato on some spikes. Except for the spikes are potatoes. And the only hot thing on here is your blood. Nope. Nope. Oh, not bad. Builder, not bad at all. Now that we have a wizard's workshop, the townsfolk will be able to aid you in constructing defenses. By the way, Crow, I'll give you known Malroth. As general of the Moonbrook Brigade of Gods, I've seen my fair share of fighters over the years, but never one as strong as him. However, success on the battlefield requires more than raw strength. A soldier without discipline is a danger to his fellow fighters. Malroth is a fine warrior, I warn, but I fear his recklessness could get us all killed. I trust you will do all in your power to restrain his, darker impulses. Restrain him, man! Splish, splash, Crow was taking a bath, da-na-na, right here in the inner Moonbrook Spring, da-na-na-na. This man just yeeted himself over a wall to get his stew. Gadzooks! I'd recognize that smell anywhere, the unmistakable aroma of a well-prepared soldier stew. Well, what are you waiting for, friend? Won't you feed an old man before he fades from this life forever? What a feast! Just the thing to warm one up amid all this blasted snow. It isn't called a soldier's stew for naught, you know. Not only will it warm your cockles, but it will heal all your wounds and fill you with vim and vigor too. It's the fighting man's friend. By the way, Crow, do you remember what I mentioned before about the spy? You do believe me, don't you? Not this stuff about spies again. Spy this, spy that, spy the other with you people. Where do you get off on making up stupid rumors about your friends? Gadzooks, man, I do not share my misgivings for fun, I assure you. I do so because I fear for my comrade's safety. Crow, I know not who among us is the traitor. It could be Warwick, Anessa, or even His Majesty. It could even be me. Mayhap a monster slew me in my sleep and took on my well-regarded form. Are you trying to tell us you're the spy, or are you just confused? Want me to pull your whiskers to find out? No. What we need is Raw's mirror. It's a legendary artifact. Said to show the true form of all it reflects. Would that I had the faintest idea where the bally thing might be? What? I read what I read. Soldier stew warms the cockles of his heart. That's all. Ya yeet. The Royal Guards have learned a new spell. Kabuff. It's a lot of gods, men and women. Yeah. Sha. Target dummies. Crock pot. Ballistas. I feel as if my capacity for construction is risen to a whole new level. Indeed, it's as if we have become true builders. Show us a blueprint and we shall build like Billy O. As shall you, it seems. Portcullises, sets of ornamental spears, ballista. You have sketch schematics for all that and more. Not only that, but the sound of the bell has drawn even more of our former fellow-in-arms who escaped the castle's fall. Seems that some of our number have learned how to cast Kabuff, a spell that boosts defense. Is there no end to the wondrous powers of the Builder's Bell? And we have Crow to thank for ringing it. But our work is not yet done. Come, Crow, you must welcome our new arrivals to the castle. I literally came out to you guys, and y'all run past me. We heard the most mysterious sound and made our way to its source. Met our surprise to find the castle rebuilt and ready for war. Ready, willing, and able, every one of us, and we have our new builder Crow to thank for it. A builder? What self-respecting member of the Children of Hog would join forces with such a sinful creature? And yet I do see the logic in it. Before this builder came, the war was as good as lost, and should the war come to an end, so too will the glory of destruction. So faithful servants of both His Majesty and the children, we swear to fight for Moonbrook until the bitter end. You have our swords, builder. The logic behind their fighting and everything is just very, different. Let's go, stalwart soldiers. I thank you, Crow, for ringing the Builder's Bell once more. Thanks to you, our fighting forces grow ever stronger. Such a craving construction wells up inside me. I have no choice. I must renounce my faith in the children and become a builder, or I shall surely burst. As shall I. If you should require my aid, Crow, you need but say the word. Oi, Crow. If I'm not mistaken, you're one of our new arrivals. How may we be of assistance, fine sir? I want to help. I ain't much of an ideas man, but let me know what you want to build, and I'll do my darndest to get it made. Well said, my loyal subjects. Let us all make builders of ourselves and take the fight to the fiendish forces. But your majesty, do the teachings of the children of Hagen not state that builders are abominations? Will the heavens not punish us for? Silence, whining whelps! Forget about the heavens. If you don't become builders right now, I'll punish you myself. Yes, Lord Jerome. Whatever you say, Lord Jerome. That's settled then. You have only to lay down a blueprint and place the materials in a chest, and we shall aid you in making your vision reality. We must break the siege. Positions, everyone. Enemy fighters inbound. Yay. I must lay more pointies. Ooh, a bathtub. Hey-ya! Tia! Hey, Crow, looks like the monsters are planning another big attack. Maybe they don't like the sound of that bell you keep ringing. Get the feeling they've added some fresh meat. I can't wait to see what kind of skulls we'll be smashing this time. So what do you say, you ready to fight? No. Alright, let's go! Come on, Crow, it's monster mashing time! It's the monster mash! Bow, now, 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 now. Magicians! Troll got squished. Ooga booga destruga. Ooga booga destrugad. Another couple of hundred bite the dust. They put up a pretty good fight though, eh? Malroth, you are amazing. The way you belted those beasts was absolutely breathtaking. Let me be your squire, I prithee. Hey, that girl, looks like I've got an admirer. Look, I don't really need a squire, but if you want to follow me around and try to pick up my moves, that's your business. Speaking of moves, what manner of monster were those fireball-slinging sorcerers? Shaman. I feared the enemy might send them against us. Neither our walls nor our traps can defend against their spells. Only one thing for it. We must repair the great gate and keep them out of the castle altogether. Speaking of repairs, the last battle took quite the toll on our poor castle, but fear not, builder. Now that we have sworn our allegiance to creation's cause, we'll have everyone build back up again before you can blink. Blink. Cool. Now that the enemy has the power to launch magical fire over our walls, we can delay the rebuilding of the Great Gate no longer. Main Gate of Moonbrook Castle was an imposing structure that not only protected us against the enemy assault, but bristled with arms to attack our assailants as they approached. With this in mind, Crow, I'd ask you to draw a design for a new Great Gate, one that will serve us both in attack and defense. The Great Gate Blueprint. By Jove! What a splendid blueprint! This design well represents the glory of Moonbrook. Not only do the walls seem nigh on impenetrable, but I see in your plan a place to place a battery of ballistas to drive back the invading army. But by golly, the gate is absolutely enormous, Crow. It would take forever to build it by yourself. It's time for the people of Moonbrook to show their true spirit. If you would be so kind as to provide the materials, we shall help. Pardon? On previous projects of this scale, the townsfolk would help by gathering the necessary materials for you. Dreadfully sorry, but I can't help you there. Quite the opposite, in fact. As I say, we would be most obliged if you could gather it yourself. Oh my god, don't forget, you can make more castle wall. Yeah. I will not build, but I can still fight. I will do all I can to try to keep you safe, but I leave the gate's construction in your hands. It's kind of annoying that they're like, yeah, we could have helped you, but, no. I mean, they weren't gonna hold your hand forever and do all the building or all the gathering for you for these giant things, but damn, they're so large. It'll probably be the same when we bring them back into the next place again. You know? Nice thing is they're breaking down all the pointless broken shit, but even still. Okay, let's play this game. I'm gonna build more than I need so that I can keep some for myself after the fact. The fact that these come in odd numbers really irks my soul. It's like, you need 37 of these. I'm like, what? But they come in sets of 5 or 10. 37! Ugh. It's like, no, not 37. A gug gug gug. I'd like to point out that these guys are still grabbing random things throughout. I need iron ingots still. Fuck. And the good news is I can still, at the very least, put some shit down. Oh, I need a chest. I knew that. Ugh. No biggie, just some guys just grabbing random, giant portcullises. You know, just absolutely normal. Alright, let's make some more loaded baked potatoes. Sorry, full jacket potatoes, or whatever you want to call them. Jackets full of potatoes. We're gonna need even more iron, too. Which, I guess we technically don't need them in here anymore. I do recognize the fact that I will probably have to place some more inside, because that's just the way the game's gonna be. There's gonna be like a giant-ass enemy who's gonna break into my base, and I'm gonna have to, like, you know, defend it on the inside, so I'm gonna want these inside as well, but for now, I'd rather get the outside all, defense up. If I know the enemies, they're gonna crowd right around where the doors are, waiting to come in. So the goal is to try to make sure that when they spread themselves thin trying to get in, that we can nail them. And they will inevitably break in, so I want to make sure, you know, we leave a good old spacey-wacy. The only thing that bothers me is the fact that they can easily jump up right here, too. Like, that's a bad design. A better design would be to, like, put a drop right here so they can't jump in. I guess technically I could make a drop right there. Actually, you know what I should do? I just came up with a killer idea. Literally. It will murder. We'll slay queens. I think I could have gotten most of the stone I needed just by, most of the stuff I needed just around some of the broken areas. But whatever. Anyway. I'm doing this because we might need, like, a lot of medicinal leaves for health and shit. Protect the ballista, man. As much as you can. God, I still need a lot more of these. Look how much damage they took just running straight to me. That was it. All they did was run to me. I think it's about time I put my evil plan to the test. And one more. You see my evil genius plan? See, I don't have to worry about being trapped in a place. I can just teleport. Why work harder when you can work smarter? Yay! Oh shit, that was fast. Yeah! We've rebuilt the castle. Nice. I mean, I would hardly call this rebuilt. You rebuilt the front. There's still the side, the back. Oh, this is the gate suit! To suit the finest castle, and Moonbrook Castle is the finest of castles indeed. This is the true power of creation. I never thought I'd say it, but I'm barely glad you taught us all to be builders like you, Crow. Our fortifications are complete. Moonbrook Castle stands strong once more. Our formidable main gate will not only thwart the shaman and their bolts of fire, but shall present an effective obstacle to any other foe. Spike traps and zap traps you built will make short work of any intruders who make it past the first line of defense. Of course, if you think they would serve us better elsewhere, I shall defer to your building expertise. You've done well, young Crow. As a token of my thanks, I offer you your choice of any item from the royal treasury. But your majesty, we have no treasury. We have no treasure. We barely have enough food to feed our citizens. To right you are, my girl. It seems that the revival of my castle must be its own reward. Ho 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 ho! Hee hee hee. Crow's like, a nice donut and coffee would do for a nice reward. And they're like, donut? Coffee? What are you on about? And we're like, nothing. Alright. So obviously we've made a man trap. It's to trap men. Since we are Crow, the female. And I'm too lazy to build a staircase. When I can just literally teleport like 3 steps away. You know. Alright. I think that'll have to do for now. obviously I still need more. Ha, Warwick. Aw, he came back. More! More pointies! If I can automate this game so I don't have to play it, fuck yeah, let's do it. We're gonna need a lot more iron bears. Iron bears? No, iron bears. Yeah, iron bears? No, iron bears. Do you not understand what an iron bears is? They are bears made of iron. More! I see people are making baked potatoes elsewhere. But how will you know when you have enough stuff? You'll just know. First of all, this is horrible fortifications, if you ask me. Y'all put fucking snow on the base of the castle. I'm gonna fucking break through this shit with a sneeze. God. Like, protect yo shit. Anyway. The idea is, I hope that these guys are going to be dumb enough to try to attack the ballistas from this end, and thus get stuck. And on the people who somehow managed to get up here, they're going to get pointies there, and in the butt. And in the face, actually. Yeah. So, I want him to be able to, like, come here and get shot in the face, but I don't want him to be able to, you know, get in here. So. It'd be really cool if I could get, like, a, like a coverage, a foliage cover. You know, like, just to be able to be like, now it's a true trap. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, you've fallen into my trap! Haha! Nerd. There we go. Now you can't climb up that way. They still can if they, like, go far enough up the mountain, but whatever. You don't need to tell them that. I still expect people to come over this way, too. Because obviously they're going to come, like... If the fist goes all the way this way, they're going to come all the way, like, from here. So I should probably put another main trap, but I'd say a bulk of the forces are going to come through this way. So... I feel like I'm putting, like, more effort into this than I need to, but you know what? It's fun. More! We are plotting cataclysmic murder. You could actually probably, if you really wanted to rebuild this castle better, like, if you look at the floor, you can actually see the outlines of where things used to be built. Like, right here, there used to be something right here. But, you know, whatever. Alright. I think we're almost done. Or at least, I'm almost content with our fortifications. We're gonna need a lot more than 30, though, so we're gonna have to continue waiting on these. We're still just building up our defense. 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 15 will give us 50. 50 gives us a good amount of time. We might finish the indoors with this. Or at least the indoor front gate. I still want to do a bit more right in here, because the fact that they said, in case they get in, tells me they're going to get in. Actually, we'll leave it like that. Actually, that is perfectly fine. Okay, so I think we have this front indoor area taken care of. Am I content with the outdoors? I think I I could have dropped that deeper so they couldn't get back out either. Alright, I'll take another 50 and then start fortifying the inside, and then I think I'll call it clear. Much better. Alright. Where are the beds? Door, light. Three pots. I made a belay. What's a belay? I don't know, but I made one. Allow me to offer you my own thanks, Crow. This gate is a masterpiece. What wondrous things can be achieved by the power of building. I admire your ability. Yet I cannot forsake my faith. The children of Hagen say that building is a sin. My conviction is unshakable. We will soon see about that. If you don't stop going on about your conviction, I'll give you a proper shake. Peace, Malroth. I cannot become a builder, but I will do everything in my power to battle Hagen's hordes. Please be safe in the knowledge that I will not stand in your way. Meanwhile, we shall all be safe behind this great gate you have built for us. At long last, we fight from a position of strength. Let's make good use of these fortifications and tackle the enemy on our own terms. Oh, I want to make a new shield. Hold on. Or at least check it out. Oh, much better. Now that the gate building's done and dusted, let's get out there and teach that mob of monsters a lesson. Oh, come on, don't tell me Captain Conviction's convinced you to hide in the castle and wait for them to attack. Alright then, how about we hurry things along a bit? Are you ready to fight if I go out there and pick one? Yes. Great! I knew you'd see it my way. Your gate's great and all, but building only takes you so far. Sometimes you've got to start bashing instead. Stop right there! What are you thinking, Malroth? Your rashness endangers us all. You can't just start a battle whenever you bloody well feel like it. I can and I will, so shut up. I'm gonna put an end to this precious war of yours once and for all. Come on, Crow. Are you with me or what? Okay, Crow, let's see if we can get that troll really riled up. If we can get their leader to chase us, the rest of them are sure to follow. What do you mean, what's the plan? Watch and learn. Oi, Fatsaw! Who you, Moonbrook soldiers? You look like the stupidest one here. I guess that makes you the leader of this rabble. Or maybe it's the fattest, stinkiest monster who gets to be the leader. Oh wait, that's still you. Show you stupid. You've got that right. I've never seen anyone as stupid as you in all of my life. I'll kill them. That's on the trick. Quick, Crow, let's get back to the castle. You see the look on that troll's face? Well, we'll take a closer look soon enough. Crow, Malroth, there you are. Where have you two been? And Nessa's been worried sick about. Good heavens, what in the world is going on? Looks like our guests have finally arrived. Not as many of them went into the pit as I was hoping. I wonder if I stand right here, if that'll do it. Oh, I got a couple of them. the best bet is gonna be to try to get them to come over here. Best bet's gonna try to get them over here, just so I don't have to deal with them. Malroth's right there, like, I wanna kill him! I'm gonna kill him! You know, all I have to do is push several of my soldiers into this hole and I win. Troll! Supervisor of the siege. Sage. This battle ends now, a special castle to itsy bitsy bits. Yes. Go in hole. Oh no, I went in hole! Oh, there goes the gate. I kind of expected that to happen, so. But, and gate. We be make big no. Yeah. Our breath gauge got bigger. Bigger and badder, bigger and stronger. That troll and his army wasn't so tough after all. We've smashed the siege. Malroth, this attack was your doing, was it not? I warned you not to act alone. Who cares who won, didn't we? 'Tis true that goading the enemy army into attacking was a reckless act, but we did win. After so many years of suffering, I hardly dared dream we would ever break the siege. Until this moment, I was in two minds as to whether renouncing the children of Hagen and joining the Builder was truly the correct course. But no more! This resounding success has assuaged my every doubt. We are not slaves to the cycle of destruction. We can win this war. Come, Crow, my girl, we have work to do. Indeed we do. Why, the castle took a beating in that last battle. Before you hear the king's request, might I suggest we repair the damage? Castle wall blocks that have kept all enemy at bay crumbled at the sight of that troll's club. Would that he were the only monster on the island with such strength. Still, the walls shall serve us well enough against the army's rank and file, and as honorary builders, we shall see to them being fixed. Did we really break the siege? As king and ruler of this proud land, I have decided upon a new and exciting commandment for my subjects follow, to defeat Hagen's army. Alas, I will feel it'll take much more than our own victory to convince my many soldiers and subjects that our endeavor is not a hopeless one. What we need is a symbol to inspire the people, something to stand at the heart of our castle and rally them to the cause, and I want you to build it, Growl. I discovered this unusual item among the troll's possessions. Perhaps you can make something of it? Enchanted amber. You have your orders. Build me a symbol of Hope Crow and place it below the great gate that all comers might know Moonbrook's glory. A beacon of Erdrick. I like how those two are just punching each other. Symbol of Erdrick. What's it gonna take? Nothing I don't have. Egad! Sterling work, Crow. If this doesn't light a fire in my people's bellies, nothing will. Come, citizens of Moonbrook, and gaze upon Erdrick's beacon. The snow has melted. Goodness gracious me, all the snow inside the castle has melted away. I feel warmer already. Indeed, so long as the beacon burns nary a flake of that which was once piled high in all streets and froze our feet shall e'er darken our door again. Not only that, but I feel somehow stronger. Why? I feel as if I could take on the world. Me too, the monsters may be strong, but so are we. If they dare to attack again, we shall give them a right royal thrashing. Yes, we shall fight and we shall win. Well said, Warwick, my boy. Let us break free from Moonbrook's fate and bring this war to an end. Ho 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 ho, that's the spirit. Come, my loyal subjects. Let us gird up our loins and defeat Hagen's army once and for all. Well done, Crow. Your creation has inspired my people. The battle to oust Hagen's hordes from this fair isle begins here. However, it would seem there's something missing from the beacon of Erdrick. It would not be complete until it bears the mark of Moonbrook. Last, this precious heirloom, the sacred symbol of my legendary line, was stolen by the monsters many moons ago. The force that the troll was leading was nothing more than their vanguard. Many more fiendish foes stand between us and the victory. One day, when we have laid their Major General low and affixed the mark to the beacon, true peace shall return to this land at last. Till that day comes, let us wage war against the monsters with all our might and reclaim what is rightfully ours. For Moonbrook! Well, now that that's decided, I think we've all earned a good long rest. To bed! For those too excited to sleep, I shall be holding a lecture on the complete genealogy of Moonbrook's nobility and peerage. Any takers? No? So you have rebuilt Erdrick's beacon. Impressive feat indeed. Thank you, Father. And a foolish one, after all. This world is but an illusion. It matters not whether you humans win or lose. All will be destroyed. But should you do as we say, you could yet be saved from this fate. Saved from the destruction of Doomsday. Well, what say you? 'Tis an offer few would refuse. Yes, Father. Your wish is my command. Very good, then go, my child. Spread fear and loathing throughout the human ranks. Let the builder's creations come tumbling down. There is. Imagine being forced to fight forever in a war you're not allowed to win. No wonder this island was off limits to anyone sensible. Meanwhile, that idiot Anessa stuck around to keep fighting the losing battle, all because her so-called convictions. What's that? If she wasn't convinced it was the right thing to do, she would have given up long ago. Why have you always got to take everyone else's side? I thought we were friends. Well, whatever. I can't get my head around it personally. But if you say you understand what she's talking about, I believe you. All I know is I'm up for this fight. There's a fire burning inside me, something more powerful than ever before. I could really feel it in that last battle. Hey, Crow, do you remember what I said when you, me, and Lulu had our little dinner party? If I ever go off the rails, I want you to give me a proper pummeling and snap me out of it. I believe in you, Crow. Don't let me down. How good it is to see such fine young friends enjoying each other's company. Do do have something about you, you know, something quite different from my other subjects. When you rang the builder's bell, my mind was filled with wisdom, knowledge, memories, some good, some bad. I suspect that your time on this island may reveal to you the dark secret at the heart of this world, a secret I dare not reveal to my loyalist subjects. Hang on, there's some deep, dark secret here, but you won't tell us anything about it. What do you think you're playing at, you big, bearded, brainless buffoon? Bearded. Bearded! I am the king of Moonbrook. How dare you speak to me like that? Huh? Hey, Crow, do you hear that? Sounds like someone's in trouble. Help me. Come on, Crow. Yeah, we'll get there when we get there. I need to make some more trippy traps. I gotta make my barricade better. How are we gonna do that, you may ask? I'm gonna make more spike traps. Doody doody doo 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 ba doo ba doo 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 ba da da. 300. Perfect. Alright, let's go help this poor fool, whoever they are. We do need to butter us up that side. We might have to fight on this side soon. What in the... As I live and breathe, that's a soldier from Moonahan. The monsters attack. Moonahan has fallen. They are coming. They are too strong. You must find a way to stop. What is the meaning of this? Eek, watch where you shoot that thing. You could have kaboomed my tail off. I said you should let me handle it. Well, whatever. It's my turn now. Hello, humans. The Hair Force are here. We're gonna make mincemeat out of a lot of you, Eeky Geek. You really must be put more in a fight than the men of Munahan. My Air Force could have knocked them all down with a feather. And we did. Don't let that silly monkey finish you all off. I expect a great of our share of fun out of you, too. Wait. Leave some alive for my Scare Force, won't you? What good is killing them if we can't scare them out of their skins first? Let's finish off Munahan, then come back to set Moonbrook ablaze. We're coming for you, Builder. Prepare to face the wrath of Hagen's heroes. Who were those guys? What the heck is going on? Hagen's heroes. I have heard rumors of this unholy trinity, but I never thought they would move against us so soon. Move against us? They moved away already. Should have finished us off when they had the chance. The only reason Moonbrook still stands is to quench the fiend's thirst for destruction. Those good-for-nothing brutes mean to toy with us. I told you, did I not? No act better embodies Hagen's teachings than war. The monsters would not fight to win any more than they would lie down and accept defeat. Shut up, will you? If they're going to attack us, then I'm bloody well going to. Oh, mighty Malroth, master of destruction. Well, this will take like 5 minutes. You know what you must do. The time for creation is past. Even your builder friend knows this to be true. Hello, welcome back. Crow? But do not hold back, O Great One. Drink of my power and open your eyes. I might. Malroth, what the devil's got into you? Are you alright? I'm fine. We should be more worried about this Munahan place. Tell me where it is. City lies to the northeast, but... Alright, you say it, Crow. I'm gonna go and teach those monsters a lesson. So Malroth, wait for us. Now come back, you fools! Dash it all, that bally fool is gonna get them all killed. What's happening here? What's all this shouting? Dire news, Your Majesty. This very moment, Malroth and Silveroy's soldiers are... The devil does that Malroth chap think he's playing at? He may be strong, but he's no match for Hagen's heroes. Alas, I cannot risk sending reinforcements after him. Our defenses are stretched too thinly as it stands. What? You'll go after him by yourself? Allow me to accompany you, Crow. You'll come as well, won't you, Warwick? Yes, certainly. Very well, Anessa, Warwick, you shall go with Crow to seek out Malroth and the others and bring them safely back to Moonbrook. Gotta speed you. Okay, bye. It's just a corpse. La da 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 da. That's just a corpse, a little bitty corpse. Barbs. We're slow, so fly! Look at this furry rotato. Where's Anessa going? Oh, she's trying to get back up to us. Oh, those guys are dead. Crow, what are you doing here? I told you to wait back at the castle. They're all dead. Yeah, Soldiers came here of their own free will. They came to fight and they died fighting. If only their efforts were not so feeble, perhaps they would have survived. It was their pathetic weakness that doomed them. Why, you hateful, cowardly... How dare you speak of the dead that way? So time for recriminations, Anessa. The enemy approaches. What's in here? Really? I can't take that? Fine. Hey, the Princess of Moonbrook. Dash it all, we're outnumbered! For every foe, we strike down 2 more step up to take their place. Blast, there's too many of them. We haven't a chance. Human energy levels depleted. Commence capture procedure. Hop, 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 hop. Commander Cogsworth, sir. News from the front, sir. There's an enormous Gooman army on the way. They're going to attack. Does not compute. There's no time to explain. You've got to retreat and regroup. I'll finish off these Goomans. They're about to give up the goose anyway. Strategy recalculation confirmed. Retreat. That was a close one. Don't worry, you're safe for now. I'll see you next slime. Crow, Now, Roth, explain yourself. 3 good soldiers have died on your account. They may not share your martial prowess, but you... What does it matter? Who is to blame? They were my friends. Are they truly gone, never to return? Why, goddess, why? Cease your wailing, Warwick. There is no goddess here. They will not be coming back. Yes, death is the end. There is naught beyond it but infinite nothingness. It's the fearful thing indeed. What was that? Who's there? It came from inside the chapel. You go, I would not set foot in such a profane place. I like, it's kind of fitting that the chapel is currently burning. Eek! Sister Escher, is that you? How good to see you all safe and well. Oh, thank goodness, General Anessa. Honestly, you gave me such a start. The gentleman over there told me to hide in the coffin, and I'm ever so grateful he did. Thanks to his advice, I survived that ghastly battle. Do you mean Malroth? Yes, he was leading a troop of soldiers. Are they safe too? It sounded like a dreadfully fierce fight out there. Anessa has to apologize now. Goddess deliver us, how many souls were lost while I cowered in that coffin? What a wretched, craven worm I am. They saved my life, it is only right that I do something for them in return. I have so many questions. First, I must lay these poor fallen warriors to rest. Would that I have the skills to do so. You say you are a builder? Heavens be praised. We stand in a long forsaken land. No matter how many prayers we offer to the souls of the fallen, they will never be returned to us, but they can be remembered. There's a graveyard beyond the church. Would you ever be so kind to help me lay these soldiers to rest over there? First, we must prepare coffins to house their mortal remains. Okay. Can be slept in. Yay! I love how they've already buried, they already have 3 plots for them. Thank you, my lamb. These coffins will do nicely. Next, you must lay our brave and soldiers into them. Thank you, Crow. I pray that those soldiers can now find peace that was long denied to them. Goddess, this is too much! Peace, Warwick. Their souls rest easy now. I would bid you do the same. Dash it all. Crow, I bid you bury them with earth or snow. Fallen friends can truly rest in peace. Is there no end to your talents, Crow? You can even make graves. But her work is not yet done. She must build 3 gravestones. I mean, I could just steal 3 gravestones, right? But we will build them. It is done! Finally, our fallen comrades are at rest. Thank you once again, kind Crow. If you would all join me in saying a prayer for their departed souls. Now they are at peace. May they sleep soundly forevermore, freed from the brutality of this savage world. Speaking of savages, the monsters who attacked us were undoubtedly the servants of Hagen's heroes. Now that Munahan has fallen, they will turn their attention to the castle. The combined forces of 3 great generals, if they were to launch an all-out assault, Moonbrook would surely fall. Come, everyone, if you are finished with all this sentimental nonsense, let us return to the castle. Sentimental nonsense? What purpose do those monuments serve you, or me, or any of the others beings still breathing? There is no sense behind them. They are nonsense. You monster! Oh, Maroth, whatever has come over you? I thought you were such a kind and gentle young man. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. Ignore me. Crow, it's high time we return to the castle. His Majesty must know what happened here. Let me come with you. I don't think I can bear to be left here alone after everything. Is it far? Yes. It's just a hop away. Oh, Crow, how good to see you back safe and sound. So, what news of Munahan? I see, all gone. You saying 3 of my royal guard too? They died as heroes. I shall offer my prayers for the repose of their souls. It would be so kind as to bury the body of their brave messenger too. It would be greatly appreciated. It would seem that Hagen's forces are every bit as strong as I feared. But I have made a solemn oath to restore peace to my kingdom, and I stand by that pledge. As long as we work together, victory may yet be ours. Crow, my lamb, thank you ever so much for leading me here safely. I was so excited to see Anessa and Warwick again that I never introduced myself properly. I am Escher, and long have I served as Sister Munahan. This castle feels somewhat different to my hometown. There's a sort of warmth about the place. Is this the result of all the things you've built? When you told me you were a builder, I thought you might be playing me for a fool. Never been so pleased to learn I was wrong. I never fell for the children of Hagen's trickery. I have my dear grandfather to thank for that. He was a wise and insightful man. I believe in the power of creation. I shall become a builder like you and do everything I can to help the suffering souls of this fair land. Hey, look, surprisingly, she's like, I didn't believe this bullshit. I think that's the first person who's been like, yeah, I don't believe this nonsense. It is clear to me now what we must do, Crow. I must lead my people into battle and defeat the monstrous forces. We will not be slaves to our so-called fate. From what my advisors tell me about the military might, we must overthrow not one, but 3 great armies. The Hair Force, led by the brutal Batman Drill. The Air Force, led by a cruel cosmic chimera. And the Scare Force, led by an atrocious Hawk Demon. Fiends call themselves Hagen's heroes, though the only heroic thing about them is their strength. Crow. Hey, Crow. I'm sorry about before. I don't know what was wrong with me, but don't worry, I am feeling much better now. In fact, I feel great. Whoever these Hagen's Zeros are we're gonna smash them to the dirt. I just know it. That's the spirit. Crow, Malroth, if even half of Moonbrook's soldiers have your stoutness of heart, our victory is all but assured. Hear me, my people. This is a proclamation from your king. The path that we of Moonbrook must walk lies before us. My first commandment is this, that the Hair Force must be defeated. Shaggy of fur and fiery of temperament, the carnivorous beasts that compromise this army are well suited to our island's harsh climates. We'll need more than swords and soldiery spirit to overcome such a mighty foe. Defeat the Air Force. My second commandment is this, the Air Force must be defeated. As their name suggests, these flying fiends terrorize our fair isle from the skies. A more wily foe you will not encounter. It will be all but impossible to land a blow upon them as they circle above our heads. We must find some way to negate this advantage of theirs. Their commandment is this, the Scare Force must be defeated. These are the most feared and respected warriors in the monster's army. Scant few would dare stand against them, but with you, a builder at our side, we may yet find some marvelous magical mechanism by which to lay the fiends low. Hagen's heroes will not be easily defeated. We will need powerful magical weapons and plenty of them. The zap traps are a good start, but we need more. Much more. Indeed, as such Anessa, I would like you to work together with Crow to develop such devices. Hagen's heroes, they are frightful foes indeed. We must all work together if we are to have any chance to defeat them. Easier said than done, Lord Jerome. When one's so-called allies are not all playing for the same side. What are you... what? Are you talking about the spy again? Some of our recent fortifications have been damaged, and from the inside. If that's not proof that there's an enemy in our ranks, I don't know what is. Goodness me, under attack from without and from within. We must all keep our wits about us if we are to emerge from this fight alive. Indeed, we must brave the blackest night if we are to ever see the dawn. Here, take this vial of Yggdrasil dew. You may need it. Cool. Alright, everyone. Let's show those bally monsters what we can do. It would seem the monsters are as keen to prove their strength as we are, unless my senses deceive me. Hagen's army is closing in fast. That's okay. Only 70 to 80? Okay. Well, this is gonna be easy. Looks like the monsters aren't wasting any time. They're already at the gates, and don't think it's a social call. Don't know if it's the Hair Force, or the Air Force, or the Scare Force. Heck, it could be all 3. Can't wait to find out. Good to go. How about you? Yeet. Oh, but first things first, I've got to say. I'm sorry about what happened in Moonhaven. Something just came over me. I wasn't myself. But I'm fit as a fiddle now, so let's go and boot these baddies into next week. It's the Hair Force. I win. Ah! He's got a slight list. Oh, the sister is such a good one to have. Whoops. There we go. Get that off. There you guys go. Go, guys, go! Murder! Murder! Go, guys, go! I would like to point out that we 100% didn't just bury several people. There's definitely not several people stuck. A fire blade? It wasn't easy, but we held our ground. Dash, powerful beasts, aren't they? That was the Harem force, I'm sure of it. Those fiends have hides tough as steel. They say they're so strong they can tear full-grown trees from the earth, roots and all. If Halkin's forces were to fall upon us as one, there would be little we could do to stop them. Our soldiers fought bravely today, but we cannot rely on our effort alone. We need to find some magical means to fend them off. What manner of magical weaponry would be most effective against them? Alright, well, I gotta work on some things. Oh wait, what am I doing? That was so much easier now, wasn't it? So the reasoning behind me replacing all the wood, or the regular blocks with those blocks is because that way most enemies won't be able to break through castle wall. So the hailfall strikes first blow. What manner of magical weaponry might aid us in driving them back, I wonder? I don't know, but I do know it's only a matter of time before the fiends return in force. We should take this opportunity to extend our defenses outwards this time. Outwards, you say? That might be just the ticket. We could have Harrigan's army harried and haggard before they even reach our gates. Leave the final design to you. Need some sort of gauntlet beyond the city walls, filled with spikes and snares. I've already got one. Oh, be sure to leave some space for the magical weaponry we are yet to invent. Oh my god. The anti-Air Force fortification blueprint. Okay. So for the most part, my stuff will be fine. Actually. Cool. What in the world? This is precisely what I had in mind. Excellent work, Crow. I presume those question marks are where we are planning to place whatever wonderful new magical defenses you come up with. Speaking of which, I've given the topic some thought. As I see it, we need to target our enemy's weakness. And I think I have an idea how we might discover this. Well, while you two are busy dallying in the dark arts, we can start erecting the walls you've outlined on your blueprint. Don't forget to make sure we're fairly stocked castle walls first. Put some in the chest and we'll get to work. Need marble to make more walls. There should be plenty in the cave southeast of the castle. We can't complete the blueprint without your wonderful new invention, so you better get inventing. I said mention targeting our enemy's weaknesses. I wonder what they might be. I don't know, but I have an idea how we might find out. One of the Air Force warships is not too far from here, at the docks to the southeast. Warship! That sounds brilliant. It's about time we had to change the scenery. Staring at the castle walls all day is driving me mad. We're going to sneak aboard the vessel. Who knows what secrets we might uncover? I suggest 3 of us head there immediately. Very well, I shall stay here with Warwick. Okay, bye. Oh, and sorry to keep pushing you, but make sure you leave some stuff for us. Now! Oh, they said southeast. I didn't go southeast. I went northwest. Ah, I can't read a map. Ah, my precious. Oh, well. That's fine. Oh, it hurts my soul! I get it, you want a baked potato! Ugh. I mean, if y'all want to say Balroth has monster strength, let's talk about the fact that freaking Crow here is just like, hammer time? Oh yeah, it's hammer time. Like, again, talk monster strength. We're just smashing the brick, marble, you name it. We smash it. That's her new motto. You name it, we smash it. We got a lot of chalk, though. Okay. Yeah. I need rock bomb shards for that. Oh, wait. I wonder what is considered like one of the more difficult ones to do. This one definitely seems like it could be a more difficult one simply because you have to do so many different things. don't yet have the way of killing him yet. Oh wait, we do. We have to hammer him. Duh, he's a rock! And how do you break a rock? With a hammer! Aw, poo. I don't want Waddy water. I got the poopy water! I got the poo-poo! Welcome back! Who are you and what are you doing talking to me? One howl from either of us and the whole of Pakistan will be here in an instant. That would be just as bad for me as it would be for you. I'm a deserter, you see. I just couldn't stand being cooped up in that ship. You want to know more about this ship of mine? It's just over there, the flagship of the Air Force's fleet. If you want to head aboard, you'll have to be very, very sneaky. Once you've done whatever you've come here to do, come back and see me. Won't you have a job for you myself? We could set it on fire. Well, would you look at that? That must be the Air Force's ship. Let's go and smash some stuff up. Rather, wait, I have a man hidden on that ship. He may have valuable intelligence for us. I won't risk exposing him. The last thing we want is a pitched battle. We need to sneak in undetected and meet with him on board. Girl, what about that hill? You could use your windbreaker to glide down onto the ship without anyone noticing. Or we could set the entire thing on fire. Alright, well, I want to have fresh water again. No. Huh. I don't like this poo-poo water. Okay, we no longer have poo-poo water. Alright, let's sneak aboard this ship. Yeah, yeet. Alright, we made it on board. Now we just have to find my man on the inside. This is the worst. The worst. Quiet now, let's hear what this fiend has to say for himself. I hate that stupid troll. He had to go and get himself killed, didn't he? Now we've had to sail all the way to Moonbrook to finish what he couldn't. I barely made it here at all. The stupid storm tore a hole in the stern of my poor ship. I hate storms, and then I find a horrible little human stowing away in my hold and have to throw them in the brig. And I just had it clean. I'm having a real dog of a day. Stowaway. Must be talking to my man who snuck aboard. The poor fellow must have been found out. We must hurry, Crow. The monster said there was a hole in the back of the ship. Let's see if it's big enough to sneak in. Phew, the water's absolutely freezing. Really makes you feel alive, doesn't it? Certainly have some unique preferences. Malroth, I'm so cold I can barely feel my fingers. Hey, Gumans, what are you doing here? Oh, it's only a slime. Don't worry. I'll wring his little neck and be done with it before you can tell anyone we're here. Slimes don't have necks, you silly goose. Wait, is that you, Nessa? Long slime, no see. Jeremiah? Thank the stars you're alive. I was sure those ghastly beasts had caught you. Girl Maroth, this is Jeremiah. He's under my command, infiltrating the monster's forces. Alas, this mission has yet to bear fruit. What are you talking about? I've climbed the ranks faster than any slime in monster history, and the hold is tidier than ever now that I'm in charge of cleaning it. Whatever the case, we have no time to waste. We must find out what the Hair Force's weakness is before we are discovered. Perhaps I can be of assistance. Here, take this. It has served me very well over the years. A mud rod. I'll explain particulars of how the mod rod works in good time. For now, I suggest you try using it. All will become readily apparent. Whoa, what's going on? We look different. Ha ha ha! This is the power of the mod rod. As you can see, we can use it to disguise ourselves as monsters and run freely through their midst. Wait, the slime that saved us from those monsters in Moonahan. That was you, wasn't it? When one is disguised as a monster, there are many things one can accomplish. You can draw near to the enemy, talk to them, learn their strengths, their weaknesses, their secrets. There are disadvantages, though. For one, it is nigh on impossible to fight as a monster. Should the need for battle arise, you would do well to revert to your original forms. Well, let's keep going. And don't let us forget the poor soul trapped in the brig, because we should see to releasing them the first chance we get. So those are over there. Well, we shall have to find the jail and convince them to lend us the key. Monsters might loosen their tongues. The captain will be hopping mad if he sees you lot away from your post. Are you looking to end up inside a cell or something? Of course we are. We won't be talking to you otherwise, would we? Now shut up and get out of the way, you dumb bunny. Malroth, please let me handle this. Whisper, whisper, mutter, mutter, mutter. Why are you whispering? You want to hop into a cell, have a look around, and make sure it's dreary and depressing enough? It's nothing you'd be embarrassed about. Go on in, but no funny business, or you'll be stuck in there for good. We are. Get out of here, you'll feel the full force of the Hair Force's hair and force. Get out of here, you'll feel us. Okay. More monsters, please. Please don't eat me. Great and powerful heart, you hear my prayer. Save me from this wretched fate, blubber. Perhaps we should use the mod rod again. Goodness gracious me, and who in Hagen's name are you and how did you get here? But where are my masters? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hayden, a bard. I snuck onto the ship to look for food, but the monsters had other ideas. Searching for a way to defeat them. You must have heard them talking while you've been in the cell. Did they mention any weakness? They have anything we might be able to exploit? I'd have some sort of secret, everyone does, but sadly my jailer's a tight-lipped sort. He never rabbits on about anything. If it's information you're after, the downtrodden and put out are always the first to gossip, and a ship like this is bound to have dogs' bodies to spare. Maybe you can find one. Alright then, crowd, let's go. Don't forget to use the mod rod, though. If I stay here, I'll only end up as a monster's lunch. I'll come with you. I wish we could become randomly other things, you know? Like, you could become something different depending on, like, I don't know, who you're near or whatever. I'm fed up. Haven't seen you around the ship before. You must be new here. So what if we are? Look, we just want to know what the Air Force's weakness is. So are you going to tell us, or we're going to have to beat it out of you? Roth, please be quiet. Just leave this to me. Huh? One of the werewolves have been making your life hell, and you want to know what the weakness is so you can get your own back? I like the cut of your jib, newbie. Fortunately, I can help you there. I might know someone who can, though. That poor Powie Yowie stuck on the afterdeck day after day would be more than happy to lend you a hand. Go up the stairs to the main deck, then out through the rear cabin onto the afterdeck, and you'll be sure to find him. Eek, 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 eek. Eek, eek. Unfortunately, it is very hard to see. Is there something I can help you with? There's a werewolf who's making life awful for you and you want to know his weakness so you can teach him a lesson? Listen, I may be big and nasty, but I'm not the type to nurture or grudge and seek revenge. Not like that scarewolf up on the forecastle. Perhaps you should ask him. He's the biggest, reddest, scariest chap on the ship. Move! You're new to the Air Force, aren't you? How do you like life in the big leagues? Hope you're committing plenty of evil deeds. This job's gonna be a cakewalk. The pathetic humans in Moonbrook don't stand a chance against us. We can have all the fun we want. Snap out of here. Just try to tell us what the Air Force is great with weaknesses. Ah, you got some spirit, newbie. I like you, so I'll let you in on a little secret. All of us in the Air Force are covered in thick, shaggy fur. It keeps us safe in the storm. Whether that's one of snow or of swords, but there's one big drawback. All that shaggy fur comes anywhere near a flame, we go up like a sack of kindling. Bury us in ice and we'd be red as rain, but bring candles too close and whoa! My goodness, my rock, you've learned more in an afternoon than I've in many years living amongst these monsters. This information is very useful indeed. We have our inspiration. Our new magical weapon must harness the power of fire. Seems our mission is complete. Let's return to Moonbrook Castle before true identities are discovered. Shouldn't they, like, not say this around everybody? It's just like, we should get out of here before we are discovered. They're like, huh? Powie sink. Oh yeah. Hold on. We got a build request. And I've got a very angry cat at my door. He attacked my door with vim and vigor. Oh, it's you again. Not only did you make it out of the ship, onto the ship, you even managed to make it out alive too. This calls for a celebration. I've got just the thing for that. Some sponge cake. I could be convinced to part with it for a price. My stomach's really growling. Just give me some meat. Meat for cake. Sounds about right. I want cake. 5 slices of sponge cake in exchange for 5 things of raw meat. Good. I'm really craving cake now. I want to go to a bakery and buy a fancy-ass motherfucking cake and just shovel it into my mouth. That is all. My stars, Moonbrook Castle stands strong once more, but there used to be naught but ruins here. Grandfather? Oh, Asher, my dear, sweet Asher, I'm so happy to see you alive and well. Jeremiah, you're back! After all these years, you finally come home. I thought this day would never come. The wisest man in the realm has returned to us. Moonbrook's revival proceeds apace. Old friend, and with your wisdom it shall surely grow speedier still. Crow, neither I nor my dear granddaughter would have ever subscribed to the children of Hagen's hateful teachings. Let us join you and work together as builders. Goodness gracious me, hating the children of Hagen? Becoming a builder? This old fellow must be out of his mind. Hagen, hear my song. I'll still be true to you. If you insist on Hagen, you can't do wrong. Duty do. Ah, my ears. What is this awful cacophony? Are you a monster in human form sent here to drive us all mad? I like to say, the way he's straddling that spike, he must have lubed it up real nice, because that thing is in. That was all. Found out the Half-Horse's weakness, and you rescued Lord Jeremiah from the monster's mists. It's fantastic news. Heard that he went out for a walk and never came back. I would never guess that he was spying on the enemy all this time. I've known the man since we were both in swaddling clothes. I never doubted for a second that he'd come back. Lord Jeremiah went undercover long before you and Mount Roth arrived in Moonbrook. Now that we know the enemy's greatest weakness, his mission is finally complete. So Crow, tell me how these snares of yours work exactly. You have considered that they can't merely belch scorching flame all around. I trust the enemy would simply walk around them. I see, you plan to put in place a mechanism where the fountains of fire only activate when the enemy steps on a nearby switch. You really do think of everything. No doubt you've even come up with the design for the triggering mechanism, haven't you? All it seems for you to do is make it. We're just like, okay. I'm probably gonna have to go farming for some items too. And pressure plates can be dyed. Castle tile? Now where would one find castle tile? Freaking cobblestone is so freaking weak, dude. Oh, sorry, flagstone. Might as well be cobblestone, it's so freaking weak, dude. Did I mention I really need some cake right now? Like, oh. My tummy is rumbling. Like, oh god. Okay, I can just make that with marble. Are you kidding me? I need more yellow goo? Ugh. Who gives me yellow goo? Is it you? I don't think it is. I'd like to point out that these ravens give us little bits of sharp glass and rope, as if they are, you know, like actual birds that collect shinies. I doubt this harebrained bunny would give it what we need. Ha ha! You got your head stuck in a brick. This is the guy we need to kill. More of these nerds. If I were a green nerd, where would I be? Hippin' and hoppin' over with me. Oh hey, I should probably announce this sooner rather than later. I am going to be doing a semi-small... I don't know how long, but I'm planning a... That's right. Stream on Monday, since I have the day off of work. Oh? Have I announced the game? No. Am I telling you the game? No. Is it a game you all want to see? Yes. Aw, that's sad. I hope you can make some of it. Really, all of it, but... Wibble, wibble! This place is freezing! If I don't fire some slime soon, I'll turn into a slime sickle. There you go. Bro, I brought you a fire, you stupid Slim. I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh, that does nothing. Go get him, Malroth. But I just decided today that I wanted to play a game, and I decided to stream. What is this game? Have I played this game on stream before? No. In fact, I don't own the game yet. Now you're racking your goddamn brain being like, what could it be? Alright, this is shaped like a slime. What? What is it asking for? Yeah, I get it. Ironic, I'm complaining that it's too easy, now we're getting a hard one and I can't figure it out. I get it. Ha ha ha. Let's think. So it quite literally wants... Like, you can see, like, each of these things has its own little point. I mean, do we just sit here and wait for ice to fill in all the pieces? I don't... Nope. That's not it. Right now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 more blocks that have not been filled in with this ice, but I don't think it should be ice. But I can't figure out what it should be. Malroth! Malroth! That wasn't it. Oh! You've got to think outside of the box. We are a monster masher! Alright, we're missing one last blip right there. Alright, now we just have to wait for it to fill. This should do it. Whoops. Come on. Hey, we did it! Nice! I was on the right track with the puzzle, so I will take that. See, it wasn't... I was like, yeah, what do I have to do? The answer was, I didn't have to do anything for the puzzle part, I just had to make it so that the puzzle could do itself. I wanna know what's over here. What is this? The Shrine of Renderak. This is a place we don't even come to for a long time. Alright, I'll stop exploring. Go away! I'm not a bad slime. Ooh. Gosh, Crow, seeing the blueprint was one thing, but now that the Sizz snares are in place and the whole thing is complete, these defenses are downright inspiring. Next time the Air Force comes knocking, we'll be able to give them a jolly good walloping. I'm also eager to see them try their luck. And yet, Anessa still refuses to see the light, even after witnessing everything you've done for us. She's always been a stubborn so-and-so. Once she has her mind set on something, she will never change it. Cannot help but worry about her, but you need it. Please don't hold her obstinacy against her. So Jeremiah is alive, just as I long suspected. The sly old fox had the whole of Moonbrook convinced just up and disappeared. Still, the truth is even more impressive. On it, and Nessa's orders, he dropped his whole army without saying a farewell and joined the enemy ranks. Zooks, what a shining example of a soldier. But I shan't be outdone. I must put all my soldierly skills to work too. Speaking of which, I have a splendid idea. I would have you invent something to aid us in marshalling our troops. Let's keep our forces from charging blindly into battle. Better to allow magical traps to do the work, then finish the enemy off when they are weakened. I've calculated we're best to hold the line. Once you invent some sort of signal, place them in 2 places I mark out. Red light. Green light. Come on, Crow, ring that bell. A bell. As it is, our troops are gonna run right into the giant pit. Excellent. Gadzooks, Crow! Those watchfires are just the ticket. Now our soldiers can muster up by these torches. Wait for the perfect moment to strike. It's an excellent strategy, don't you think? Placing the watchfires behind the defenses. This way the enemy shall bear the full brunt of our strength-sapping traps while our soldiers charge forth. Speaking of our soldiers, Builder, it may be merely my imagination, but I can't shake the feeling that we're a couple of men short. They simply have deserted, but all this talk of spies hiding among us, fear a more sinister fate may have befallen them. Perhaps I'm jumping to conclusions, but nonetheless, I suggest you keep your wits about you. Huh? Gadzooks, what was that? Looks like someone wishes to test their mettle against my nettle. Their nettle. Excuse me, I would like to steal all of your potatoes, thank you. And I need to make more healthy, wealthy. We certainly know how to make an entrance. We've got monsters cousin and fast growth. I think the Air Force are back for another piece of the action. Seems like they're ready to strike at any moment. What about you? Are you ready? That's what I like to hear. I'm gonna clobber every last one of them. I'm gonna actually watch from up here. giant hairs are hopping mad. It daresn't murder. I'm gonna go back up to my post. I'm gonna make a potato actually while I wait. Don't worry, we got plenty of time. See, look, we already took out 10 out of them. There's somebody who's trying to go below our, place. Ah, it's a Powie. Yeah, we made it down there. And now everyone is down there. Oh, that works. Did they just teleport up? They must have. Ah, confusion. Ooh, our potato's done. Remember, everybody, priorities. You fools, defeated by mere humans. You're not just embarrassing yourself, you're embarrassing me! Alright, no more monkeying around. If you want a job done, you'll have to do it yourself. Batman drill. Batman drill. Oh no! It was too big! I need to make it bigger! Ooh, my soup's done. Priorities, everybody. Fireball! 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 For some reason, his AI is like utterly broken. He's supposed to be breaking my walls right now. Yep. Ka-chow. You kicked my butt, man. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. No. Gigantes Club. No, the Air Force cannot be defeated, not by the likes of you filthy, bald humans. You may have won that battle, but you won't win the war. Hagen's heroes will be victorious. We did it, Crow. We beat the Air Force. Those sisters you worked like the charm. Indeed so. Let us continue to seek out our enemy's weaknesses, and we may win this war without a single soul being swallowed. Sorry to break this to you, Granddad, but these fancy traps aren't the be-all, end-all. We're the ones who actually put our necks on the line to finish the monsters off. That's as may be, but every little helps. The Air Force and the Scare Force are still out there, and we will need every tool at our disposal to lay them low. While we get carried away, let's see to the damage. I don't know what I smell. The Air Force has been laid low. How about that then, young builder? Good as you. Hang on, something's not right. I can still smell monsters about. God can preserve us. Look, everyone, over there. Maybe. Ha ha ha, you'll never hear us from down there, pathetic humans. Damn it all, what do we do? What do we do? Grr. Not so tough now, are you? You don't stand a chance against the almighty Air Force. Here already, but preparations were not ready for another battle. Speak for yourself. I was born ready. Come on, Crow, let's get him. It took some doing, but we got them in the end. That flying trick is nasty. What else did you expect from the Air Force? We still have to rethink our defenses. They flew right over our snares, not to mention the Great Gate. It's hard enough just hitting them. We need a strategy to handle them if they attack in mass. How can you talk of defenses and strategy at a time like this? What are those two poor soldiers in front of the castle? Huh? What's gotten into her? Crow, these poor souls. I well understand how hard this is for you, Asher. None of us wish to witness death, but we are at war. People will die. These men were prepared to pay that price for what they believed in. We all are. They're dead. They're never coming back. I don't want to die. We have to win no matter what. Crow, if it isn't too much trouble, would you be so kind as to give these men a proper burial? Let's learn from the strategy. Blah, blah, blah. Ugh. Alright. Lay them to rest. Got it. Go away, Malroth. I'm trying to bury the dead. Oh, cool, that worked, actually. Talking to you, Malroth, actually helped. Alright. Pretty sure this is what she meant, right? Did the same thing we did to the last bloke. There. I did it! We have buried bodies, we just buried bodies, we just buried bodies, but not the way they want. Goo! 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 Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on a second. Excuse me? Game, I saw that. Give me. Nope. Okay, there we go. Anyway. Watch it, Crow. You probably ain't even noticed me before, what with me not introducing myself or nothing, but we've noticed you alright. Since we met you, we realized that the children of Hagen are a lot of rotters. Want to help you out in any way we can. A rotten Air Force robbed us of 2 good soldiers, right? So we're thinking, maybe we could make ourselves useful by learning how to fight, especially if Nissa trained us. But she's so fierce looking, I can't hardly muster up the courage to say hello, let alone ask her for help. You and our mates, right? Do us a favour, go and ask her to train us up, would ya? Alright. We are Barney Crow now. Oh, we are Barney Crow now. Blah, 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 blah. Hello, Crow. You're looking as cheery as ever, even among the horrors of war. You managed to keep a smile on your face. Well, what is it? What? The townsfolk want me to train them into soldiers? Strange that they didn't ask me themselves. Well, I will gladly instruct anyone who's willing to join the war effort, but... Get in! Thanks for asking, Crow. And thanks for agreeing to train us, Inessa. You ain't gonna regret it. Don't rejoice just yet. I expect you to train as though your lives depend on it. One day they jolly well might. Let's begin with 100 laps of the castle grounds. This may take some time, Crow. In the meantime, I suggest you see to the other townsfolk. Nope. 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 Go away. Recent events have served as a stark reminder of the mercilessness of the monster's forces and the true horror of death. I love how we're just a slime watching. I will not give in to this darkness. I will escape this bally fate. Warwick lost his whole family to the monsters. His parents, his brothers, his sisters, all slain mercilessly. It's little wonder that he's keener than any of us to end this war. He hates death with a passion. Crow, if we hope to survive, let alone defeat them, then we must add to our strength. Will you ring the builder's bell one more time? When we hear that perfect peal, a will to build awakens on all of us and brings with it a flash of inspiration that we could sorely use to win ourselves more powerful magical weapons. You say the bell responds to the gratitude of your fellow townsfolk, yes? If you haven't the power just yet, be sure to ask people for their unrequited needs. A Crow, the thought of these two noble warriors that gave their lives in a heroic battle against the Air Force is too tragic to bear. But to die is the fate of all who live, just as all who live are doomed to eventually grow hungry. Just listen to my rumbling stomach. Why do people need to eat? We hunger day and night. Life is oh so bittersweet when you really need a bite. Which brings me to my request, my dear Crow. I think it's about time we upgraded our cooking arrangements. You already built a castle kitchen, yes? Well, I think it needs a big table. And if you could put a crock pot and some crockery on the table, it would become a castle cafeteria. Okay, what do you want, old man? I'm astonished at the repairs you made to Moonbrook Castle. The power of a skilled builder is truly a wonder to behold. That being said, I'm certain you could make a home even greater. There's no need to be modest, girl. I know you have it in you. If we want our soldiers to have every advantage in battle, we must provide them a well-stocked armory. All the room needs is a chest, 2 barricades, and 4 pieces of ornamental equipment. This is great. I love how she's training them at like 2 o'clock in the morning. She's like, "You mutt said you wanted to learn to fight. Well, you better fucking fight now, mate." Okay, an armory. I don't remember what I needed. 2 barricades. A chest. 4 things of ornamental stuff. I need a chest and a door. That awkward moment when you made stew for yourself, but you have to turn it into something else, and then you are sad. They've made a cafeteria. Everyone's like, nom 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 nom. Well, would you look at that? You took a plain and functional kitchen and turned it into a beautiful cafeteria that really whets the appetite. No doubt the townspeople will be inspired. Of course, I myself would never dream of doing such a thing. It's a mortal sin. I am a male. Yeah. What if it were Warwick? He's so noble and upstanding, almost suspiciously so, Zara. Something curiously unamusing. Well, what? It could be me. Don't be ridiculous. Espionage is not a talent of mine. Yeah. What if every single person in here thinks that they are the spy and is trying to get everybody else caught as the spy because they think only they are the spy? Armory. We've made an armory. Oh, we have made an armory. Capital work, Crow! You built us an armory! What a fine, young, upstanding lady you are. Now you needn't hand out new swords to our soldiers one by one. You need to put them in the chest. Speaking of warfare, I know the builders are not born warriors. Do you not find the frenetic chaos of battle trying? Were I a builder, I would want to stay far away from the fray. I would stand atop the walls and launch projectiles. An inviting prospect, no. Do I learn how to do like a slingshot or a bow and arrow? Oh, I'm gonna learn how to throw rocks, aren't I? Boom ball. Boom ball, you say? That's a fine idea. Imagine you'll be needing some rock bomb shards. Use those boom balls just as I described. Simply find a spot and rain down destruction. Man, look at all these hearts. Yeah. Noodle. My noodle. She shocked Pikachu face. We can make stained glass windows, throne room doors, a throne. Cool. Gadzooks, Crow, what an incredible clang! Nobody rings a bell quite like you. Carpet blocks, thrones, and goddess statues, even altars. It would seem you have rather grand ambitions for this place. Our forces continue to swell with ever more soldiers. It is not only in numbers that our strength has increased. It would seem the castle guard have now mastered spinning slice too. Well done, young builder. My kingdom goes from strength to strength, and soon we will be strong enough to defeat the monsters once and for all. First things first, let us bid these new arrivals a hearty welcome. I'm not gonna move because they're gonna come right to me. Hi! Are you the one ringing the bell? We had all heard the rumors of Moonbrook's revival, but none of us expected to see it thriving like this. When we fled, we thought our soldiering days were over, but I was clearly wrong. The castle really is in fighting shape. The soldiers in green tabards are trained healers, Crow. They can cast multi-heal to keep us alive that much longer. Now that I think about it, I never told you that what the other colored uniforms mean, did I? Allow me to explain. Soldiers in blue are strong, steadfast footmen. They can use spinning slice to take down hordes of monsters. Warriors in reds are members of the Royal Guard. We're in charge of ensuring His Majesty's safety. Can also cast Kabuff. Now that we've been introduced, hope you don't mind if you add our strength to yours, Fun Moonbrook. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Yay. Jolly good show, Crow. Ringing that bell didn't just inspire the townspeople, rallied new troops to our cause as well. We're not concerned that there might be a spy among their number. That's certainly a possibility, but the last thing we need is to start doubting each other. We have enough enemies as it is, without making enemies of ourselves. Who is your enemy? Is it Eenie you, or is it Eenie me? Who should we trust? Who should we hate? Find out we must before it's too late. He's dodgy. Anyway, if there's one person I trust, it's you, Crow. And I do hope you feel you can trust me too. And I have little doubt who our next enemy will be, the abominable Air Force. Let's find a way to defeat them before it's too late. Yeah. Is it Eenie me or is it Eenie you? All I know is I have to go poo. Gava, I finished my training. Normally I would have them do another 1,000 laps of the castle walls, but it wouldn't do for them to keel over dead before they've had a chance to prove themselves in battle. Hold on, I feel different. Get in, now we can fight like a Nessie and Melrolf do. They would take Melrolf as their role model. Your friend is strong, but he is no soldier. His recklessness has it all around him, allies and enemies both. You say he means no malice by it, that he may have a bad temper, but he has a good heart. I understand your desire to defend your friend, Crow, but I have an army to lead. Mount Ross Mayhem is a distraction at best, at worst a threat. I sense something about that man. Whatever drives him to these excesses, I only hope that it does not bring calamity to Moonbrook. The castle's defenses are stronger than ever now, and we're recruiting new soldiers by the day. Our preparations to defeat Hagen's army proceed apace. I bet that some of our new recruits might need a little more combat training. I was wondering if you could build us a room to do our drills. We'll need plenty of arms and targets to practice with. I would say 2 sets of ornamental spears, 4 target dummies, and 4 wooden barricades. Okay. I already forgot what I need, but that's okay. Because the game will tell me everything I need. Do. I will yeet the bomb at thee. It's like 30 of these, and then it was like, what is it, 4 of these, and then it was 2 of these, and then I need a door apiece. Ah, the Air Force again. Is that all I needed? Yeah. I did it. I never actually looked to see if they actually repaired. Yeah, they did. Even the stuff I broke. Gosh, this training room is fantastic. Even better than I imagined. Thank you so much, Crow. Now that we have somewhere to train, our soldiers can practice day and night until they're strong enough and skilled enough to go toe-to-toe with the fiercest of foes. That's if the spy doesn't get to us first. Ugh, not this spy nonsense again. Are you still going on about this? This isn't nonsense. The other night I thought I saw a monster inside the castle. What if one of our allies is really a monster in disguise? And that's not all. Found some marks on the castle wall that looked as if someone was trying to tunnel through from the inside. If there's a monster in the castle or someone working for them, I'm sure of it. So what? I don't care what they get up to in their spare time. It's what they do on the battlefield that counts. I'm not going to start second-guessing my fellow fighters. Think so too, right, Crow? Time grows short, Crow. You and Anissa need to begin work on another magical weapon to help defeat the Air Force. Indeed, those fiends fly right over our current defenses. We have to identify their weaknesses and modify our fortifications to take advantage of it. Before that, let us begin laying out another blueprint to expand upon our current system of walls and traps. Yes, this chimera will be a problem. Ooh. Anti-Air Force. Okay, cool. It doesn't touch any of my stuff. You finished already? Ah, oh, goodness me, it's enormous. You certainly don't waste any time, do you, Crow? The location's marked with question marks off for your new anti-Air Force devices, yes? Just like you left space for this. What a blueprint, what a plan, but a foe strong indeed. I shall give what aid I can. I think I have a lead. Lead, Ask him what he means by that. Townspeople and I will start to work on the blueprint as soon as you prepare us a chest. I've traveled to every corner of this island, bringing my blessing of song to every far-flung region and picking up a lot of incredibly useful information along the way. We shall learn more about the Air Force, yes? Well, the camp lies through a valley south of Moonahan, deep within a poisonous swamp. Perhaps you should pay them a call. Come then. Best of luck. Yeah. Yeet! Just kidding, you thought I was gonna die. But I said no, because I just wanna fly. I don't think they have enough castle walls. Buttresses. They need more sizz snares? Jesus. More sizz snares. I think they have enough pressure plates. They do not. Great. More castle tile. I mean, we're gonna have to do another set of everything too, so I'm just like, let's go overboard, y'all. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't think the king's happy. The king is now happy. I'm like, I don't think the king's happy. The king is now happy. All right. So right now, we don't really want to focus in on the next portion. So we're gonna make sure we kind of just get everything in place for our traps and fortifications, and then we'll go from there. Whoops. Look at all the poop. Okay, look at all this night soil. Magic crystals. Yes, look at my beautiful traps. And we will continue building up our army. Oh, next week. I don't know how close we are to beating the game, but we might be a week or two away, which means I need to start looking into whatever we're going to start doing next. Got a couple of ideas. I haven't fully made a commitment on where we're going next after GQ Builders 2. So, yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you all have been enjoying this just as much as I have. And, until the next time, everybody, stay funky, purple.